Hi everyone. Today I decided to talk about nails and the care that the nails need and feet and how important that is to our elderly dogs as well as our younger dogs. So today Breezen's going to help us out. Breezen is almost 17-year-old golden retriever. She has been an active agility dog her whole life. And as she's gotten a little bit older, a little bit more hesitant because of her loss of sight, and she can't hear either. So her feet are very important to keep her stability. So I'm going to show you in stages on each of her feet on what we do to keep her happy and safe walking around on all different floor surfaces and anything else that she comes across. She is still very active walking, so that is not stopping her. It's just the flooring and whatnot. So first I'm going to share my screen and go over the dog's nail anatomy with you. So as you can see, the dogs have a quick, which is actually a vein in their nail. And you don't want to get close to that, as that has nerve endings and it hurts if you cut that too close. So a lot of people cut with just a regular nail clipper. I don't do that unless the nail is very, very long. And then I will chisel away at the nail until it's short enough that I can Dremel it. Dremeling is much safer, and you can get a much better cut on the nail, or I should say filing on the nail. And it's a safer way to do the dog's nails. So as you can see, you just want to trim off that area before the quick here. As you can see, if you clip a little bit, eventually that quick will recede. Takes a long time, but if you have a dog with really long nails, that quick has grown with that. As you can see up here, that quick's way in there. And here the nail has grown out and the quick has grown with it. So that was just a quick nail lesson. So we're going to go over just the routine I do on Breezen, and I've done each of her feet to each step. So we're going to go from foot to foot and show you what I do with her, so her mobility is as safe as it can be for her. So this foot we'll start with, and you can see there's some hair on the bottoms of her pads. Not much. I tried to let it grow out a little bit, but I'm a little obsessive about her, so I keep her pretty short. So I pull all that hair down between her toes, and I use a clipper with a 40 blade. So this is actually a surgical clip blade to clip that. You can also use straight scissors. I don't like using scissors because I feel that the blade actually does a better job. So I'm just going to trim that hair away. I get in as close as I can around each pad. And make that a nice, even cut, so just the pads are showing and there's no hair showing on those pads. So you can see now it's a nice surface for her to step on with no slippery hair in between her toes. Then her next foot, which is this one, I've already got the hair trimmed from her pad. So I like to come in and just trim this extra hair above the toe. And for that I use a thinning shear. You don't have to do this part. This just makes the foot just a nice cleaner appearance. And you just go ahead and trim any excess hair along the top of the foot. Again, by brushing it up first and then blending it in with the thinning shears. Okay, so we've done bottoms, tops, And now we're going to move to her back leash. I'm going to have her lay down so she's comfortable while we do this part. And she loves being fussed upon, groomed, whatever. So that's why she does not mind this at all. So now we're going to go into the actual nail clipping. So I'm going to get nice and close here so you guys can see. We're going to clip this foot. And as you can see, she has her toenail grips in place. You see those green little things? So these help her not slip. And we're going to go into that on the next foot. But if your dog does have these on, you just push them up out of the way while you trim their nails. Sometimes they're pushed up anyways. And you just got to push them back in place when you're done doing the nails. So this is one of the more important steps of what we're trying to do. So her nails aren't too long. I'm hoping you guys can see these. So we're just going to take the ends off of these guys with the Dremel. All this other stuff out of the way so you can see. If I do it that way. And there is an indicator as you're going that I'm not sure that the video is going to actually pick up on it, but you can see right down in here, there's a little white mark there. That's the start of the quick, right in there. So if I were to go a little further, that white gets a little brighter, and see how she starts pulling. So I'm getting close to that quick where she's starting to feel. So if you can see that little area right, stop pulling, Brie. Trying to demo here. Right in there, it starts turning pink. So pink is getting close to blood. So you want to stay just shy of that area turning pink. So we're going to go ahead and do the rest of these. And this, it does not matter whether your dog has white nails or black nails. That area starts out white and goes to pink. So you can see this one's a little off center there. So we're going to stop there at that white. And this is a white nail, so you can see the difference. That one before was a striped white black nail. This one's all white. And you can see that whiteness starting to show again, right in there. There you go. I think we're going to stop right there at that one. And then the last one on this foot, you may not be able to see because how she's angled here, but we'll try. This is another dark nail. See, this one starts out black, right in there. And starting to pull a little bit more, so I'm going to stop there. And so those nails, and you want to get the nails, especially if you're going to put toenail grips on, you want to get those nails as short as you can to put those toenail grips on so they give the dog the best grip that they can. So those nails are trimmed, and we're just going to pop back these toenail grips where they go, or else I'll forget. And we're going to put some new toenail grips on the last foot and show you guys how that works. All right, so we're on our last foot, and we're going to put some Dr. Buzby toenail grips on this last foot. That is all shaved, hairs trimmed, and nails are already trimmed. So we're going to get 4 out. And these come in different sizes. So if you don't know what you're doing, you want to make sure you follow the website or whatnot. I have these at work with me. And I place a lot of these on client dogs too. So get a little bit of alcohol, wet the inside of the toenail grip. It goes on a little smoother. You're gonna try to hold that nail the best you can. Some dogs do not like this at all because you're kind of holding the toe, and you're gonna push that right on. She usually doesn't act like this, so she probably knows she's on camera. And then you gotta push it all the way over on the nail until that bottom piece is just coming in contact. I should have used her front feet for this part. Just coming in contact with that cut part of what you just dremeled. The bottom part is the part that the grip actually works on. So that part you want to be just level with that area that you just dremeled. And then the top part, you kind of get into almost about a 30-degree angle on the nail. And that's what keeps it torqued on there. So you want it kind of, that part on the cut edge, and this part pushed back. As you can see, a little bit more of the nail, if she stops pulling, would be helpful on that nail. So we're going to go ahead and put the other ones on. So alcohol, push them on. I'm going to do them all, then I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. So these are large. The green is the large size, and that is the size Breezin takes. I lost a toenail grip, so let me grab another one. All right, so foot is trimmed, toes are trimmed, and now her nails are trimmed, and now she's got new toenail grips. So she has all the fighting power to grip onto a surface. So if her foot hits the surface, those toenail grips are going to hit the floor first. And that's what gives them the grip to get up and to not slip on those floors. So you can imagine my finger's the floor. She's gripping from there. So she is good to go for another week. I trim my dog's nails once a week, and that is religious because I don't want that quick to grow. So I trim my dog's nails every week. We usually do that Sunday mornings, and they all get dremeled together. I trim the hair probably about once a week off the bottoms of their feet, and then once every 10 days to 14 days on the tops. So I hope that gives you some idea on how to keep your dogs active and mobile for everyone, and especially our older pets that are having some mobility problems. This is a great way to help them stay active and part of the family and be able to go get around the yard and in the house. So hope everybody has a great day, and hope to see you soon again. Bye-bye for now.